Hey, Sandy.
What's up, Carlos?
What are we doing?
Recording season 3 of Off Your Flosser podcast.
Already? What do we want the people to do?
Find us. YouTube, Apple Podcast, we're everywhere. Like, follow, subscribe.
And go floss yourselves.
And go floss yourselves. This is episode 114, our Christmas special, if you haven't noticed. And Carlos, by the way, I love your dedication to the Christmas spirit.
Thank you. I'm wearing a faded red t-shirt.
And you wrote, ho, 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 behind you. And I take offense to that.
Well, that was inadvertent, and I wasn't
is it backwards? And it really says O'Reilly's?
I'm into auto parts around the holidays, and
I know what to get you for Christmas.
I know, right? Yeah. A 3/8 socket wrench. How'd you know?
O'Reilly's.
I do like your outfit, though. Is that the same hat you had from last year?
Yes, and it's been down here the whole time.
I'll tell you what happened to mine.
Okay.
Mr. Butter got a hold of it and tore the damn ball off.
Maybe you should put stuff away.
He's the one dog that will jump up on a counter or
Evil.
try to get up, look over the table, and steal food. And
Bad dog.
Bad
dog.
So he's doing that less and less, and he's gotten so much better. Did I tell you we had to put him on tranquilizers?
Yeah, because he was stressed. Do you think he's still stressed?
No, I think he's just a physically hyper kind of dog.
Yeah.
But he had nerves on top of that.
Yeah.
He was a nervous peer.
Yes.
He would just like spray out like a skunk, but it was urine instead of,
Yeah.
Ew. So we went through a whole period where, he had to wear like a little protective thing to remind him to
it's
not
called a diaper.
To not tinkle. A little
How
protective
degrading.
Man band, whatever.
A band that goes around a belly. I think they call it a belly band or something
and
like that.
He hated it, man. But but he learned, okay, when I go outside to take it off.
Mm-hmm. Then I can pee everywhere.
Then you can just go crazy, just spray everywhere, dude.
Yes.
And so I think he's a lot better dog, and he's a little bit calmer. He's still crazy, but the tranquilizers kicked in. So, and then Snickers is on allergy pills, and I don't know what the hell's going on.
Welcome to my world. Abby was on thyroid medication. Max takes steroids and phenobarbital for his seizures. It's crazy.
These damn dogs are like children.
I know. So I want to get into, it's Christmas because this is coming out on Christmas Day.
Yes.
You're welcome. This is our gift
holidays. Merry
to
Christmas.
You.
Celebrate what you celebrate or don't, either way.
First of all, I'm going to Texas for Christmas, which I think you knew that. I'm going to be down there to play with Big Tuna. I'm going to squish his fat little face.
I'm happy for you, man. Get that loving while you can, Get that in your system.
I know. So we're leaving Wednesday after I'm working a half day at the pedo office. And then we're going to go halfway. We're going to stay in Little Rock, Arkansas. And Ashley said that I could bring Parker. So my little fuzzy boy is going to go with me. He's a good dog. He listens really well. He just wants to be by my side. So I'm not worried about him like running off and stuff like that. We go places and he's with me. He's a little nervous around new situations. So he stays right by me. And half the time he's like wanting me to pick him up. Anyway, so I found a pet friendly hotel. So we're going to stay there that one night and then get up early. Finish our trip, and then we'll be there Christmas Eve morning, and then we're going to stay 4 or 5 days, I think.
Is he a big barker?
Back. He is a good watchdog. That's their breed. He's a Schnauzer, so they are good watchdogs. If he doesn't know somebody, he's going to bark.
Any hotel can be pet friendly if you're sneaky and get in there late enough.
Yeah, but if he hears noises, he would probably bark. But it wasn't an extra fee or anything, so...
That's cool.
Yeah. What are you doing for Christmas? You probably got all your family right there, right?
Yeah, I want to go up north, but it's too crazy right now with travel restrictions, and I'm not trying to quarantine anywhere for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
And my mom's really nervous about this whole COVID thing. She's got asthma, so
right.
I think she's a little bit too cautious. I told her, I said, do you want us to pop up? And she's like, I'm good. Just send me some money.
Hopefully
bottle
with
of whiskey and FaceTime me. Don't come up here. I'll bring your monkey ass up here. Speaking of monkey, I've been working at the Punchline this weekend.
Yeah, I saw your post.
An absolute blast.
Yeah. Feels a little more like normal.
Yeah, it just kind of it's still weird because the audiences are just 4 people here, 2 people there, so you're like this on stage the whole time.
Yeah, you got to look both ways.
But whatever, man. I'm glad they come out, and I'm having fun. Sean Patton is the headliner, and this dude's crazy, man.
Is he?
Like in a fun kind of way. I mean,
yeah,
just a naturally funny guy, and
we'll just have to look him up. Is it Sean with SH or SE?
SEAN. It's a legit. Is that the Irish way?
Yeah, I think it actually is. And my ex-brother-in-law is Sean, but it's Scene, SEAN.
While you're up, there's a picture of you on either side, right, on these little monitors.
Okay.
With your website, with whatever contact information you want, right?
Yeah.
And his is Mr. Sean Patton, all one word, at whatever, right?
Yes.
So he points out that it's Mrs. Ian Patton, right? When you're looking at it, he goes, now I can't unsee that. But if you want to laugh, the dude is creatively just a nut job, dude. I have so much fun. It makes me laugh, and I'm sitting there laughing like an idiot,
like so you're one of the audience members.
Yeah, I'm just a fan, and I get to enjoy it, plus be part of it. So it's the best of both worlds, and I get paid. So what are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yesterday we went to the local gun show. John found I guess it's a scope that he might want on his new gun. So we're gonna go back today and check it out. You pay $10, which $10
just to walk
around. Yeah. But anyway, you're $10 if you keep the armband thing. You can go all weekend. So we're probably gonna do that in a little bit.
Red Dot? Do you know?
No.
Okay.
He said it's almost like a red dot, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know.
Okay. Yeah.
You're asking the wrong person. But it's $240. Like if he's out deer hunting or whatever, if he wanted to go shoot coyotes, that kill our chickens or whatever, then it's like they're running across the field. You just pop up and you can see it right away. So it's something fancy and what my baby wants, my baby gets. So,
it is what it is. Speaking of which, don't tell him I said this, but the flashlight.
Oh, yeah.
I ordered that bad boy, and it's coming from China, dude. So the way things are going politically, it may or may not get here. Anyway, I got the email notification that it's been billed, and it's on its way. So it's going to here after Christmas, probably.
That's fine.
As soon as I get it, I'll box it up and send it over to you.
The thing about Christmas is, so you have these set days, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then it's pretty much over. However, if you have people that didn't shop soon enough, shipping delays, procrastinators, or we're leaving and we're coming back, Christmas goes on for a long time, and I like that.
Yes.
I like that. So, what do you think? I know we like to talk about millionaires and having millions of dollars and stuff, which is basically never going to happen unless
it's fun to think
you have an aunt that you never knew that left you all their money or something. But what do you think a millionaire Christmas would be like? Let's pretend we don't have COVID to worry about. What do you think?
Responsible millionaire Christmas, or
ooh, let's do both.
A balling out type of.
Let's do both.
Like a douchey. You know what I mean? Show off kind of Christmas.
Let's do both.
Well, here's what I would do.
Yes.
I've been in this kind of like a giving thing.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
And I don't talk about it, but donating to stuff and not tons of money, Why but just
not?
The fact that $20 here, $20 there, $50. It just makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Send them random people. And I'm the kind of guy where if I got a $5 Starbucks thing, and I'm like, well, that's a free cup of coffee.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
I
So
get excited about that
stack
stuff
this
too.
bad boy up, and I'm like, yeah, I'll make a special trip just to burn it up, and then I'll get all the cinnamon crunchies or what, I'll just find the most expensive thing they got and pay the $2 difference or whatever.
Yeah.
So I get geeked up over just simple things.
Yes.
So I think when somebody's not expecting something, it's nice to send them something. I sent my dad one of those flashlights.
Yeah.
And he lost his damn mind. You and I, we do some business together, and he's not expecting it. And, this dude's wife spends a couple hours a week laughing with some stranger, half across the country. Let me at least, I just want him to not feel some kind of way about it. But as a fellow man guy, that he's going to love this freaking flashlight. And it sounds like a stupid thing. Like the kid that helped us move.
Yeah.
But I got him a flashlight, right?
Yeah.
And I go, dude, how do you like it? As soon as I said, he's like, dude, I love it, man. He pulls it out of his pocket. He goes, I carry it all the time. And his girlfriend's
That's
like,
awesome.
He takes it everywhere. And I'm like, dude, did you know I could do this? And I'm showing it to him. He's like, oh, it's strobes? Oh, so he's all, he's like, oh, it's amazing.
My
so.
gosh.
And it's just a stupid guy thing. So anyway, I think John's going to flip out when he sees it.
I
don't want anything.
Like
don't send me anything. You've done enough for me. So
what if John made deer jerky?
Well, then, yeah, I'll spice that shit up and send it.
Take that last little comment back then, son.
Yeah, because I'm not going to go out and hunt.
Yeah. He made, I already told you about the big summer sausage that he made. It was amazing. Doesn't taste like deer at all. So maybe
you mentioned
maybe
it a while ago, though.
Yeah, it's gone now.
I'll say this. I don't have a problem with hunting. I just don't. It's a lot of work, and I don't want to do it. But if the government shuts down for 6 months...
You're coming to my house?
Well, no, dude. Maybe 3/4 of a mile, there's this hill. They're doing new construction, and every night there's a little flock of deer just munching on grass up there. I'll sneak over there with a little something.
Might as well.
Snipe me one of them suckers and throw his ass on the grill. I don't want to.
I would do it.
But I would do it. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm getting. I can't see you right now because my computer messed up again. So I'm getting back on track. Oh, there you are.
I can see you though.
Yeah, I know. So that's why I just kept nodding and going, "Oh yeah, yeah." But I feel like that too. Like if things got crazy, I'd be like, "Sorry, dude, I'm gonna poach. I mean, I gotta live. I gotta eat. I ain't eating my dogs. I ain't eating John's leg. Like we're eating rabbit, squirrel, deer, coyote. I mean." You get desperate enough. John always talks about making crow soup, and I'm like, you're disgusting. But
I saw a dude do that on YouTube.
Crow soup?
Or they baked it or something.
Ooh. That's
or
like
a raven.
rat.
I don't know what it was. It was a giant black bird, and it tastes the way it looks.
The crow and the raven,
Dirty.
I think, are the same, but no thank you. It's like rat with wings. Just like pigeon. Well, actually,
and they're super
pigeons,
smart, though.
Yeah. Pigeons and doves are the same, I think, and they're really good.
Yeah. Really?
Bacon wrapped dove breast. Hey, I mean it's like this big and it's like one bite, but it's amazing. Tastes like chicken.
Well, I mean you can wrap a damn piece of wood in bacon and make it taste better.
Might be a little crunchy.
Like some pine bark.
Yeah. Applewood smoked.
Okay. Get back to the.
Millionaire
Get
Christmas.
back to the millionaire
I feel like.
thing.
Oh, so what I was gonna say is. Excuse me, it's the coffee. What I was gonna say is, so it's gotten a little bit worse with, homeless people or people acting like they're homeless, standing on street corners with signs, that sort of thing. So. And I hate, I don't carry cash, first of all. And then I don't think I would give them cash because are they alcoholics? Are they druggies? Stuff like that. And I know it's a stereotype because it's just, you just wonder. So what I was thinking is if I were a millionaire, I think I would just go to a fast food restaurant like McDonald's or Burger King or whatever and get a ton of gift cards, and then I could just hand those out to every person that's holding up a sign I could find. That way, they're not. Well, I mean, I guess, gosh, they could sell it, or I don't know. Well, once it's out of my hands, it's up to them and God. So, bleh.
Yeah.
But anyway,
same thing with the $10 or $20 you would give them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's a choice they would have to make.
Right. And you
plus,
would
it's a lot of extra work for you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be good here. Make the right thing. But if you want to get high, don't die. You know what I mean?
Right. So I feel like that would make me feel better about giving. And then I always, well, shoot. Ooh, that just reminded me. The red bucket, where you throw your change in. I wonder if they're slacking because people aren't really out and about as much.
Like the Salvation Army people?
Yes.
I went to go return something from Amazon.
To the Salvation Army?
No, well, anyway, the lady was outside with the bell, and she was working it, son.
She like,
as soon as I got out of the car,
dingle, dangle, jing, jang.
I heard it. I mean, she wasn't dancing with it, but it was loud.
Oh.
And so, yeah, they're still out there. They're still out in these streets, man. But it's been cold last couple days.
It has here, too. We had snow the other day, Wednesday. Like 2 inches, maybe.
Little frost, that's about it.
Yeah.
I talked to my pops last night. I said, Dad, did it snow? He goes, did it snow? I think they got hit with something called a nor'easter.
Yes. Oh,
and
my
I was
gosh.
like, man, you can keep all that nonsense, dude.
I heard New York has like 40, 44 inches. Like somebody showed their front door open and the snow's like that high. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, they're 12 miles away from New York City, from Manhattan. So,
oh, my gosh, yeah.
So that's their neighborhood, Yeah, you keep all that, dude. I don't miss any of that.
So, sorry, we keep getting tangents, but so let's do the frivolous millionaire Christmas. What would you do? I'd be popping bottles.
Would you?
Popping bottles. Is that still like? Do you still say that if you're cool? Popping bottles.
I don't know. I don't think we've ever been that cool. But
I watched the rap videos and that's what they said.
Again, I don't think we've ever been that cool. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You know what bothers me?
What?
I don't know if I do a baller ass Christmas. What more do you need? Maybe a PS5.
Yeah. All the brand new fandangled things that came out.
I mean,
I think I would throw a giant party and just invite the town. Because, I mean, in my town, there's only 500 people. That's not bad. Like, I would pay for food and drinks for all them to party all night.
500 people?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a big wedding is what that. You could get away with that. You could do that for $10,000 or $15,000 easily.
Sure.
Seriously. You don't think?
I don't know. What kind of rail drinks are you serving?
Well, how much were you thinking?
Like 40. And
40
that ain't
grand?
nothing. Yeah, 40,000. But that ain't nothing considering you're a millionaire.
Okay. What am I thinking?
You're thinking small spender over here.
$15,000 worth of food and drink. Like 500 people. Is that? Am I crazy? Is that just unreasonable?
Well, what's the math? 15,000 divided by 500. That's 5 into 150. That's only $300 a person. Did I just Rain Man that? Do you have a calendar? I mean, I'm so smart.
Yeah, you
Get
totally
your calendar out so you can do math.
All right, 15 divided by 500.
15,000 divided by 500. And I said 300 a person.
That's not even. It's $30 a person.
30,000. No, that's not. That's
Hold on.
15,000 divided by 500 is
15,000 divided by 500 people is 30.
Oh, 30.
I did it twice.
So
okay,
$30 a person?
That's nothing. That's a bag of McDonald's. All right.
Yeah.
I gotta up my game. Let's
bigger.
triple it.
Let's think bigger.
So 45.
Okay, 45.
45, 50. Okay.
So you're $90 a person. Even still, some weddings are cheaper. I mean, more expensive.
Oh
than
yeah,
that.
yeah. Because you're gonna get that, and this is we're talking men, women, and children. So the kids aren't probably aren't gonna drink a bunch of alcohol.
I mean, tonight, why not? Let's just put them to bed early.
You know,
A couple things that vodka, and they're like, "Mommy, I'm tired." Bedtime. Hire a babysitter that can just watch them in that back room, watch them pass out, make sure they don't, drink too much, just enough to make them sleepy.
These videos and they're dark jokes, all right?
Yeah.
And I can't remember them all.
Yeah.
And the one, and they're just dumb. And they start off dumb because if you mix vodka and orange juice in the skull of a dude named Phil, you got a Phillips head screwdriver, right? And I'm like, this is stupid, right? And they just get dumber and dumber and dumber.
That wasn't so bad, but I can imagine they get. Well, that one was good. That is funny.
Yeah, Phillips head screwdriver. That's so dumb. Which is kind of my drink though.
Oh, let me show you my shirt too. This is Michael Scott, and it says, "Well, happy birthday, Jesus." And there's Michael Scott, and then is that Daryl back there? Let me.
I saw just a. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, your party's so lame. And it's a line off The Office.
It's hilarious.
They threw a Christmas party, and it was lame. So
there's nothing worse than a lame Christmas party.
There's an episode where they had two party planning committees. It was the party planning committee and then the committee to plan parties. They were like rival, like West Side Story type. Not really. But they had Christmas parties. One had a margarita Christmas party and the other one had a nutcracker Christmas. And the nutcracker Christmas was Angela. And Angela is the uptight lady of The Office. So they had like punch and cookies and nutcracker ballet music playing. Well, in the other Christmas party, there were margaritas and like rock out, you're doing karaoke. And I'm sorry, but which party would you go to?
Come on, son. Hands down. Nutcracker.
I knew you would say that. Lame.
So dumb.
But so this also leads me into Angela's favorite Christmas carol was The Little Drummer Boy. And so I wanted to find out, what was your favorite Christmas carol?
All the classics are always something you can sing along to or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And now with the baby, I think I'm getting more in the spirit of it. And I hate to say this publicly, but I wasn't a huge Christmas fan, and maybe a touch of depression during the holidays, I guess.
A lot of people do, yeah.
If I'm gonna be 100% honest, but I'm trying to take a step back and get out of my own crazy world and just enjoy it for what it is, and just be grateful for the stuff that you do have, because shit can be a lot worse for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
I'm afraid that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be in really, really bad shape because their ways of earning income have been
stunted.
Dramatically changed or eliminated. It's going to be a rough next year.
So I hear what you're saying, and you're absolutely right. My way to like kind of flip that around is it actually gets you back to the basics. Like, what is Christmas really about? It's not about the Xbox, PlayStation 5, newest Fandangle, blah, blah, blah. It's about being together with family. And of course, you can't be together with certain family, but you can still use this type of technology and spend time with them this way.
I'll say the PS5 though, does have 4K. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Oh, gosh. So scratch what I just said.
It's a tough one. No. but do you need that is my point.
Yeah, nobody needs that.
No one needs
It's kind of, sometimes it can be a distraction from being together as a family, building the relationships or nurturing relationships and stuff like that. So there's my 2 seconds of Sandy togetherness talk. You're welcome.
Yeah, because, I mean, knock on wood, I've been lucky. I haven't lost anybody, super close.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I hope to keep it that way.
Right. Yeah. And it's definitely something that you can go either way with. And I'm choosing to go this is a great opportunity to spend time with family, or this is a great opportunity to reflect inner feelings about this or that, or journal, or, all the things that you used to roll your eyes at. But now, I mean, some people don't have a choice. Like, you've got all this time alone, and introspection is not a bad thing.
But, that's what life is, I mean, I got my baby boy, family's healthy, everybody's pretty much getting along.
Yes.
I got my stupid
Yes.
LED lights.
Good.
Job's going good.
We already got our Christmas presents, too, because Tammy O'Connell made this beautiful, gorgeous past, present, future ring for me. Can you see that?
Yes.
Can you see it?
How can I not see it?
Can you see that?
We've seen it before.
And that was apparently it was my anniversary, birthday, and Christmas present, which I'm cool with. So, yeah, and then John got his new gun a month ago or so. So that was his everything present. Yeah. So we're good. Yeah. We're going to go down to Texas and spend some time with, so my oldest sister is going to be there too. So we got her a little something, and yeah, we're just going to exchange gifts like old school Christmas morning, which I haven't had in years, like, because we've always been here and then we travel somewhere. So now that we're going to my sister's house, we're all going to converge on the Christmas tree in the morning. I'm kind of excited about it. And I'll have my peppermint, that's what's in here, peppermint mocha coffee from Starbucks. I mean, it's Starbucks grounds. I would have never.
Is that peppermint stuff I told you about?
Maybe.
The creamer?
No, it's the
one?
grounds. It's the grounds. I just saw it and I was like, I'll give it a try. But you spurned the thought.
Okay. Have you tried the dairy-free peppermint?
No.
Nonsense?
I need to find it. Finding it is difficult.
I still have it. My daughter-in-law, she's like, "Hey, are you gonna drink this?" I'm like, "You can have it. I don't like it.
I kind of like
coffee.
it.
Shouldn't have a little bit of peppermint to it."
This is amazing, Carlos.
You're into those flavors, dude. I can't do it. I'm a little. I don't want to say jealous, but if jealous had a younger brother that wasn't as strong, that's kind of what I am right now. Because I got up early.
Yes. Laid
in bed, laughed at some stupid videos, and then dozed back off. And my wife woke me up when she came home, and I was like, "What time is it?" And it was 10 minutes till I had to come see you. So I got up, washed my face, brushed my teeth, and I'm drinking water like a savage.
Where's your coffee, dude?
I don't know, man.
I wanted to share what some of the members of the Lighthearted group. We had requests to join, and I always ask, where did you hear about the group? And she said, the podcast. So I was like, accepted. Because normally it's invite only, but I was like, if she likes this, she'll probably fit in. Anyway.
It's kind of an invite, though.
I know, right? It's an all call. We're actually so close to being closed because I cap it at 5,000, and I think we only have like maybe 10 spots left. So y'all better hurry up if you want in. Anyway, so I asked no judging, because, some people can be ungrateful, but I said, what is the worst Christmas gift you've ever received? And so for me, I don't think I've ever received a bad gift. So I couldn't really answer, but
I got one.
Somebody said it was from a lot of the bad gifts were from mother-in-laws that didn't like them.
I believe that.
Which is sad. Yes, very, very, I'm just blessed I don't have to worry about that. But anyway, somebody got, so apparently she stayed over at their house a month prior to Christmas or so, and she left a sock, like maybe it was hiding under the couch or something. So this sister-in-law found the sock, wrapped it, and gave it to her for Christmas. And I was like, is that all you got? And she's like, yes.
As a joke?
No. She goes, no, she really didn't like me. It wasn't a joke. Can you imagine? And then
Yeah,
somebody else. Oh, this was funny.
That's kind of evil.
So apparently somebody's a teacher, and one of the kids in their class must have given them some cookies and a gift card to Domino's. So they re-gifted this cookies and gift card to Domino's. But what they didn't realize, and the cookies were all like crumbled, so it was kind of old. And then she said she was looking, and in the top of the lid, it had a card. And it said, to Mrs. blah, blah, blah from Billy. Like, if you're going to regift, you have to make sure there are no names anywhere.
That's regifting and not caring is what that is.
I know. Damn. I have regifted. However, when I regift, it is something nice. And I won't do that for, like, really close family members because I try to be thoughtful with gift giving and stuff like that. Like, I got my sister-in-law. Hopefully this isn't lame, but you know those mandala or mandala rocks? They're just like stones that are real smooth, and people paint them. It looks like you're staring into my soul. It's supposed to be very calming, therapeutic. It's almost like the adult coloring books. So I got her a paint set and the mandala stone painting kit. But
so you paint the rock.
Yes. So, and here's also why. She is very into succulent and plants and stuff. And I figured it would be nice, a nice addition to her plant stands. So she could paint her own rocks. And with her daughter could do it with her. That's the other thought I had, is it would be good, you know, together time.
Okay.
I would like something like that. Like, if I got that, I would be like, oh, this is really cool. And I would actually
That looks
sit
like
down
it would
and
take
use
you
it.
forever and a day to paint, dude.
I mean, if you want to get all involved like that, but I might just put a smiley face and be done, depending on what mood
I
I'm
think that's not the soul of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. You want to, it's supposed to be creative and soothing, I think.
With
anyway,
the complexity of it is in the symmetry, I guess. I think that's it. So you have to be careful.
Anyway, that's what I got her. Hopefully she doesn't think that's lame.
Who is this?
My sister-in-law.
Okay.
My brother, no, John's brother's wife.
I mean, but, I wouldn't. I would be gracious about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I would do it. I don't know if I have the time. Or if I'd want to. I mean,
she is busy, but maybe if I give this to her, it'll encourage her to sit down and take a load off. And not to sound like a sexist,
it does sound like a womanly kind of thing to do.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I'll probably just get my ass kicked by some dude that does it professionally somewhere, you know?
I mean, do guys use adult coloring books?
I don't.
I feel it's along those lines. But anyway, so that's what I got her. And then I got a few gifts for my little sister for Big Tuna. Ugh.
Oh, I bet you
I got
crazy.
him. I didn't go crazy. I got him 2 things. That's it. What I got.
You gotta get him some stuff, Sandy.
Well, I'm more along the sentimental.
Clothes?
No, I got him 2 things. That's it. So I got
Can
him.
You share?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
I went on Hallmark and I tried to find something that's sentimental, and I wanted something that could record my voice so he could listen to that and hear my voice. So one of them is a book. It's called Under the Same Moon, and it's talking about you live here and I live here, but the moon, we're both looking at the same moon.
Okay.
Which is very, appropriate for us. And then as you turn the page, it starts reading a recording that I can record. So he can hear me telling him a story.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
And then the other thing I got was a stuffed star, like a 5-sided star. And it's like squishy, stuffed. And you can record a message on it. So I'm going to say something. I want to put together a French phrase. So when he pushes it, he hears my voice speaking to him in French.
Okay. That's cool.
But when I was there...
at that age, he doesn't know any different. You know
exactly.
what I mean?
So he's not going to... But these are things that he could keep for a long time. And as he gets older, he could still have it until the batteries run out or whatever.
That's what I told my son. I said, don't spend any real money on this kid. Cause,
Not now. Like, later on.
I go, you give him a tin and a wooden spoon and let him go to work on it? Yeah.
Oh,
that's only... Or a box?
Yes.
Shoot.
Make
he can
a
barely
bus
sit.
out
He's
of
only
a box
5
or
months
something.
old. How old's Big Tuna?
He's 3 months.
Okay.
On the 22nd. So
They're
day...
not mobile yet.
Yeah.
Next year,
Right.
it'll be a lot more fun because he's
next
gonna be
year
ripping
it'll be
stuff
toys,
open.
learning things. I want him. I want to, provoke thought in his mind.
I let this guy. I say this guy. I let Anthony use my iPad.
Yeah.
And
what do you think of that?
He was reaching out for it, and it was like a crystal thing where you move them and they move. What's that called? Bejeweled or
Bejeweled, yeah.
Yeah. And he wasn't doing it, but
Yeah.
he was reaching for it, and I would help him,
Right.
Yeah. And he was fascinated by the colors
Yes.
and the sounds and stuff like that. And I'm like, I might get him one,
tablet?
like a tablet with like learning stuff on it, numbers and colors and stuff like that later on when he gets good at moving his hands around,
hand-eye coordination.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you real quick. Bejeweled was my jam. Like, oh my gosh, you get going so fast, and then the fire starts, and you're like, bam, bam, high scores, bam, bam, high scores, bam, high, bam, scores, bam, bam, high scores, bam, high scores, bam, bam, high scores, bam, high scores, bam, high, bam, scores, bam, high scores, bam, bam, high scores. That was my game. Like, you know how people were addicted to Candy Crush? That was me times 1,000 with Bejeweled. Bejeweled Blast. I would salivate as I'm like playing this game. And then you do another one, and this whole part blows up, and this blows up, and this blows up.
So you weren't playing when you say you really got into it.
Correct.
Okay, I see.
I may have a problem.
A little enthusiastic right there.
Slightly. Well, it was better than Fumb.
Oh yeah, no, Dunny is way better.
Yeah.
I got new editing software, dude. I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about it. It's gonna be like super easier.
What's wrong with you? Are you choking?
Just a little. It was that peppermint mocha tickling my uvula.
I told you that peppermint, it doesn't belong in there, dude.
I think it's out to kill me. After all I said about you being so delicious.
You can't trust peppermint, dude.
I've never had anything like go out my nose, like milk or water or coffee or tea. So thank goodness.
Because I would have stung.
I would hate that.
But it'd have been funny as hell. And
and you would have shared the video.
And I was about to say, don't make me the bad guy, but I think that would have been funny as hell. And I would totally have put that on there.
I would have sacrificed for that. It's fine.
Anyway, so you edit, and I edit by sound. So I'm watching the video, and I'm listening to what parts I want to, like or whatever, right?
Yes.
This program is called Descript. Dude, you load up the video.
Yes.
And it scans the video, and it transcribes it into, like, paragraph form.
Wow. I wonder how accurate it is, because sometimes I talk to my phone,
accurate.
And they don't know what I'm saying.
It's not 100%.
Yeah.
But it's about 95%. But I'm still listening to it,
Yes.
And I'm reading along, and if something doesn't make sense, I can highlight that, delete it, and it's gone from the video.
From the video too?
Yes, and it does.
Wow.
And it does the cut.
Ooh.
And the paid version, this is what's going to blow your mind.
Oh, like I'm ready. Hold on.
Home, right?
Yeah.
I can go in there and type the words went. It somehow scans my voice and figures out how to put my voice, say, I went home. That's bananas.
It has cyberbots mimicking your voice?
Yeah, I think it's called overdubbing. And I haven't done that yet, but I'm right now just deleting the stuff that I don't want with precision. I am freaking out, and I'm totally geeked up. So
I'm a little worried. You might make me say things.
I think you say enough, weird stuff alone. You know I love you like a sister, but yeah, you don't need my help to make you sound
weirder.
Yeah.
I think this is a great quality, sir.
No, dude, that's why we're friends, because
that's why this works.
Yeah, because I'm a little off too, and
yes,
and I think we make
I
a
think
good team.
Our biggest thing is just
this has been
making each other laugh. I mean, and everybody else, like, hey, if you get a kick out of this, that's awesome. Yeah. But it's just you and me here, like, just chatting back and forth. And if we laugh at each other, then that's mission accomplished. So
if you haven't had a chance, go check out the video from last week with Rich Constantine, and I named it episode 113/1 because he wanted to be first. So
gotta be first.
We got to be good to our guests so they won't come back.
Yeah.
And he turned out to be a super cool dude, man.
Oh, he is.
And I knew that going in, but a lot of people,
right,
just see a pretty face and they think that he's a certain kind of way. Very humble dude, and he almost like he's uncomfortable with that kind of attention. To be in
the spotlight, yeah.
Yeah.
You've said the same about you. You have you look like you would be a certain way, but you're nice and humble and down to earth. You're not just a pretty face, is what I'm saying.
Oh, well, thanks. That's a very good recovery, and but there was a part where he had some technical difficulties getting on, and it's always something with our show.
Oh,
and
yeah.
We were ready. We were ready to go, and then it took him a second just to get his stuff plugged in. And at one point, he's like, "Can you hear me?" You can read his lips, and we were like, "Nah." I go, "Can you hear us?" And he goes, "Yeah." And then Sandy goes, "Can you hear me?" Silence. And then she's like, "Has this," and there was no response. And then you see her face go, and then he nods, and you were like,
and you're
okay.
like, yeah. And
but
then of course.
I zoomed in on that part, and just the expression on your face, dude. I was crying while editing. I was like, you were like legit, like, damn, is he not gonna answer?
Ignore the girl. No.
So funny.
Well, my coffee's gone. I guess we're done.
That means we're done. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna go find some. And,
yes.
My eyes are watering, but anyway.
So I think we should fade out with our favorite Christmas carol, and we're gonna say that on the count of 3. So think about your favorite Christmas carol. We're gonna answer at the same time, and I know because we're on the same wavelength that we'll say the same one, and then we can fade the music out to that. What do you think about that?
So if it's not the same, what are we gonna do?
You'll just do a mashup.
All right. All right.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
ready?
So this was episode 114. Our Christmas special. We hope you enjoyed it.
Everybody. Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Spend time with your loved ones. Love on them as much as you can.
Drink,
Spend good time. Be merry.
Enjoy time. Yeah.
All right. So on the count of 3, Carlos and I are going to say our favorite Christmas carol because we have the same. I just know it. It. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Feliz
holy
Navidad.
night. Anyway,
Feliciano.
Mine's Oh Holy Night. Oh Holy Night, the stars are brightly shining. That's my opera voice. It's not
hilarious.
good, but
It's a little churchy for me though.
Yours is Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad. Yeah, it's a little more party song.
It's a little bit more upbeat, a little bit happier, a little not.
So now you got to figure out how to mash it up, which I seriously think this is a great mashup. You have something that's very instrumental, classic, and then you have Feliz Navidad that's got a little kick to it. So mash it up, buddy.
All right, I got to figure that out. All right, cool. All right, project.
DJ Carlos in the house. Hi.
All right, well, listen, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Almost a whole other year down. Mm-hmm. Celebrate what you celebrate. Drink you some eggnog, which is really just light pancake batter, and have at it.
You're such a dork.
Eggnog is nasty, dude. Do you mess with it?
Eggnog? Oh, yeah. I used to love it before I was like dairy and all that free. But I'm going to tell you this Christmas holiday, I've been chowing down on peanut brittle, chocolate, candy crap everywhere, pizza. Oh, ugh. I'm getting ready for the New Year's resolution to do all the things, or to give up all the things that I just started eating to the max. So
you want to resolute hard
to be better at over the last 3 months or so.
All right.
I'm gonna reverse all that January 1st, maybe. No, I'm non-committal. I'm non-committal.
Frying bacon again.
Yes.
Cheeseburgers.
All right, so let's phase this out with our mashup of our favorite Christmas carols, and we want you guys to have a safe and happy holiday, but don't forget to go floss yourselves.
Most definitely. With peppermint flavored floss. Go floss yourselves.
They make that, yeah.
They need to. We just invented it. All right. Be good.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.